Hey everyone, welcome to the first edition of Thursday Thoughts. I get hit up every day from clients, family, friends, whatever, with questions about real estate, so I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon and, keeping it real. We'll do it all in one take. What's the topic that's on my mind? It seems that there's a lot of discussion right now on the term marry the house, not the interest rate. Whether or not that's good advice, bad advice. I've heard some agents say, if anyone gives that advice, run for the hills, Don't listen to that advice, don't take that advice. Well, here are my thoughts on it. First of all, a bank is going to only lend you money that you can afford to pay back when you're buying a house. So it's this formula, basically 35% of your gross income you can apply towards your housing expenses, meaning your principal and interest on the loan, your taxes, and your insurance, right? So they take that formula and apply it towards how much money you can afford to spend on a monthly basis on your mortgage. If the interest rates are higher, you will qualify to borrow less money. If the interest rates are lower, you will qualify to borrow less money. More money, excuse me. But, the payments will stay the same, whatever you qualify for. So you're not going to end up in the poorhouse because you borrowed money from a bank to buy a house. There's not a lot of foreclosures out there either. So, it doesn't happen that often around here. So really, what puts you in the poorhouse is what you spend on other things. The fancy dinners and the shopping and all the expensive designer stuff and whatever, the bling, if you will. That's the stuff that puts you in the poorhouse, not necessarily the mortgage. So, if you want to buy a house, you just get pre-approved by a bank, and then, you make some life choices. If you feel that that amount is too high and you want to, spend money on other things, then you just ratchet it back a little bit. And as far as the term marriage as it pertains to houses and mortgages and whatever, well, when you buy a house, you do get a lot of freedoms. And then the word marriage, I don't know, sometimes you might lose some freedoms. And then with a mortgage, you want to get divorced from that as quickly as possible. So I don't know. I don't use that term, but suit yourself if you will. I don't think you're going to end up in the poorhouse if you're working with a qualified lender. That's my thoughts for today. Thanks for listening.